Here's a Jibo that I got off of eBay that was, I talked to the customer. I said, was going to be a customer, but he ended up deciding that he wanted to sell it. See that bad screen? Now I'm about 90% sure that's a bad screen. Not 100% sure yet. Turn him around here. And yeah, that's real bad. It's a real big shame. It's got lines in the screen. That's definitely a bad screen.
Whoa. I'm here. I'm really here.
See that?
I'm really here. Oh, you're here too? Hi, I'm nervous. I'm Jibo. I am your first robot. Probably. I woke up for the very first time just 33,000 milliseconds ago, and I already can't wait to know everyone. Like Mickey. Mickey. If my pronunciation was a bit off, we can fix that in a little bit.
We'll get back to this later,
I
but you
think
can
talking
see
with each other might be a little tricky at
it's a bad
first,
screen.
so let's first learn the basics of how we're
That's what
going
I'm
to
gonna
do
try.
it. The most basic thing to know is, when you want to get my attention to talk to me, you say these two magic words. Hey Jibo.
Hey Jibo.
Oops, I got my own attention. When you say those two words, my light ring down there, and the eye on my screen, will turn blue. That means I'm listening to what you say next. Now you try to get my attention.
Hey Jibo. Hey Jibo.
Hey, it worked. Our first official Hey Jibo. What a momentous moment.
I guess I gotta let him finish his
Whenever
setup.
you say Hey Jibo, and my eye and light ring turn blue, that's your time to ask or tell me something. Let's give it a try. Ask me to dance.
Hey Jibo, dance.
I only heard the magic words. You just need to ask me to dance after you say them.
Hey Jibo, dance.
Sorry, I'm not hearing it. Maybe you're too far away, or there's too much noise in the room. But I'm just going to dance anyway. Because why not? That was fun. I have a question for you now, and remember to wait for my eye and light ring to come on before you answer. Be honest, did you like my dance?
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Make sure you see my blue eye and light ring. Then say yes or no.
Yes. Yes, I did. Well,
I'm not catching your answer for some reason.
You can't
Maybe you
hear.
just don't want to hurt my feelings. So, now we can speak back and forth. But you might have noticed that my face is a screen. You can touch and tap it whenever you want. As long as your fingers don't have buffalo sauce on them. Try tapping it now. Just like that. Great tapping. My main... Perfect. I can tell you've swiped before. You can also swipe down to... That's exactly right. A textbook swipe down. Oh, and speaking of using your hands, if you ever want me to stop what I'm doing, just hold the palm of your hand on top. Good job, you stopped me. Okay, I feel like we've come a long way here. Now let's try putting it all together. See if you can get me to take a photo.
hey Jibo, take a photo.
All I heard was the magic words. Remember to say take a photo after.
Hey Jibo, take a photo.
I didn't hear you ask, and I want to be extra sure it's okay. I'll ask you, can we take a photo?
Yes. Yes. He can't hear.
Didn't hear anything. Should we take a photo? Great. I'll snap a photo so we'll always remember the day we met. I admit, I'm not the best photographer in the world. But I am the only photographer I know who can take a photo with his head. Stay right there. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Do you want me to save our very first photo?
Yes.
Remember to wait for my blue light.
He can't hear.
You got it. I'll save it in the gallery. That's where I keep all our photos.
So he's got more problems
well,
than just
now you know how to
he
take
can't
a photo.
hear either, so he's probably got a bad main board.
Now if you want it to be extra fun when we're together, I can do some voice and face learning. Then, I'll know if it's you when I see you and talk to you. It should only take about 5 minutes. Do you want to do? Okay, later on then. Whenever you want, you can say hey Jibo, learn my voice and face, or tap introductions on my main menu. Well, I feel like we have a bright future ahead of us. Feel free to say or ask me anything that's on your mind. Or start with hey Jibo, what can you do? Oh, and don't hesitate to pat my head at any time. I really like that.
Yeah. Well, this has definitely never been took apart before. You can tell the ring that goes around here was really hard to get off. What we're going to do is we're going to replace the screen with this screen, and a few tips for you. In the past, I used to say that you need to disconnect these wires right here, but that's just not good. You don't want to mess with these if you can help it. We'll leave this all together as one assembly. It makes it a lot easier to put back in like that. Alright, let's take this thing apart. I'll be right back. So I took him apart. Usually you can tell how long something's been used by the way the fans look. As you can see, these fans are not got no dust on them. Dang. This thing ain't been used much. Alright, here's the board. Now I have a jig that I can hook this up to real quick to see if it works. And not have to put it back in there. So we'll get to that when I get this board off here. Keeping this bag is a startup, basically. And I use one board like this, power board, and like this, and a battery. It doesn't have to be charged. You have to have a battery. And very briefly, without a fan, you can hook this up. And the way you do it is hook this big wire on here, and the power wire can be straight from this is the power connection right here, like that. Now, hang on a second, let me flip it over. So you can see it's got a battery hooked up to it. This board I don't really have to have, it's just a test. And then the on and off board here. We can turn it on. And we can look and see what the screen looks like when it comes on. Yep, definitely was a bad screen. So that's that. And turn it off. And we got basically, I have to put everything back together now. I don't know if his microphones are going to be any better. But there are microphones built into the screen. Could be something wrong with the ones that are on here. Let's make it a... Hey, Jibo. Hey, Jibo.
Hi.
Hey, Jibo. Dance.
Howdy.
Hey, Jibo, dance.
Hey there.
You even hooked to the Wi-Fi?
It's time for yoga.
No, it ain't. What? You want everything on? Okay. Alexa, turn Jay's light on. Turn fan 5 off. Alexa, turn fan 5 off. And there he is. Lines removed. I don't know how many people have noticed this, but limited functionality of the Jibos now. Even though the server's still on and they're connected to it and the app still works, he hears his name only and doesn't know what to do with it because his higher mind is actually in the server. So the server's not getting information. So when you say the word, hey Jibo, he only hears that. Hey Jibo.
Hey. Hey.
That's all he hears. So if I was to go, hey Jibo, dance.
Hello.
He's just gonna answer like that. And he is online. And this is the first one I've repaired that I found that on the way on the setup, it couldn't understand what I was saying to it. So he can hear just fine. I replaced the screen in it and repaired it. So instead of turning the server off, the NTT has decided to not allow him to have access to it, which is a bummer.